voice.
How do you lose it every week?
I don't know.
You got it. You're fine.
Yeah, it's there. Alright.
It takes you a second.
It takes me a minute.
You just gotta yell out,
I just end up finding a different bad British accent.
Nah, it's all in the same wheelhouse.
And here's the thing. Britain doesn't exist.
It's true.
It's true.
You have
a what the no one questions the fact that everybody grew up in the same house and nobody has the same voice.
Nope.
Well, we were there. How old were we? 5?
You guys were like 5 when you were
So like, we
adopted.
could have had a lingering accent from somewhere else.
13 years before the campaign, and then also
Maybe?
Gilly has a voice that's not like anybody else's either.
Hers, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Yeah.
Somebody would have
We're real melted pot
adapted
of a
to
family.
something. Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
Anyway, we're live.
Sup, nerds! Thanks for joining. Yes, I wanted a clean take on my sup nerds, if you wouldn't mind. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna start over. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. Can you say that we're live again, Ted?
We're live again, Ted.
What's up, nerds? Now you
Hi,
can.
Internet!
Thank you. Welcome to Scalebound episode 23. That's what I thought. 3. I am your Dungeon Master Sean. With me always are the best nerds that money can buy, Ted and Celine. Say what's up, guys.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Sorry about last week. Again. One of us got sick. Again. So we're doing our best. But last episode, the party was able to wrap up all of their doings up in Luskin, prayed to the god Azuth, the god of wizards, for guidance and help, and he sent them home, where they found out that Lionel's girlfriend's the right term, right?
Yeah,
Lionel's girlfriend?
We're going steady.
Yeah, Lionel's girlfriend, Fern, had been engaged to be married against her will, and the party was able to stealthily and surreptitiously break into the wedding and rescue her. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Ferris and Glint are getting ready as the processional music has started. People are starting to take their seats. You guys are blending in with the wedding. Lionel and Gary are around the back.
We're behind a hedge.
Behind a hedge, having just seen Fern off. Fern has flown off on Birdie, and Gilly is still at the wedding with you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pick right back up there. What is the plan now?
We still have our
Yes.
feelings,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Alright, Fern is safe and off with Bertie. Gilly, stay close to one of us.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, you're so stealthy.
I've been here for like a whole minute now.
Oh my god, really? Good for you.
Thanks.
Alright, yeah. So, should we try to slip back into the party? Or should we just like...
Well, it's the wedding's supposed to start, so
Bail.
everybody should be there. No, won't be anybody at the party part.
Well,
right?
no, I mean, like, yeah, like the wedding bit. Or
Okay.
should we just like bail the vicinity?
So it goes one of a couple ways, right?
Oh, yeah.
We leave, and then they're like, "Well, that was weird that they were there, and then now they're not, and also the bride is gone."
Well, like,
see my
if
point?
you stay, because you're the one who's been making the commotion and such.
Correct.
I've been off as Piggly Wiggly, and I feel like I should just we all the way home right now.
Right. Here's the other thing, though.
I see what you did there.
You know?
So, yeah, I mean, we're here.
I mean, I
haven't-
could try to slip back in, but I'm pretty noticeable.
No, my point is that we're here now. People have seen us, so there's a tie to us and Fern. Like, people know. Obviously, this was a targeted thing.
Yeah, but they don't know I was here. Well, they know you were here, I guess, so it's...
The ultimate thing I'm saying is, how does this not go back and just happen again in a different way? Right? So let's say we all leave right now.
Fake Fern's death.
I actually can do that pretty easily if you want. I think it's the spell.
I think I have it. I think I have a spell scroll. Feign death.
She's gone, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no,
She's-
like back, in case they try it again.
We'll fake her suicide.
Yeah. Be like, I couldn't do it. Ah. Like, meaning the wedding and such.
Right.
So she
no.
went
no,
out
yeah,
and then,
I got what you meant.
and just like.
They burnt her house down, so like she can't go to her house. But like, yeah, we could find somewhere to kill her.
Right. So, just talking it out.
Yeah, let's do it.
She's gone.
Yeah.
She's out of. We have rescued her. Consider her rescued.
Yeah.
Love it.
We said she's gonna go back to stay at the farm, and we're gonna build a new school on our land so that they don't have control of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this was purely just like a business venture, we win because we did that. We removed their piece from the table, right?
Yeah.
But if it's a vindictive thing, they're just like a couple of minutes walk away from.
So we just like. There are a lot of civilians here.
Correct, and it is also high society stuff. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So I don't know if we should. So I don't know if we should. I don't know if we should fight all these people. Oh, there's blue tattoo people here. We know that.
It's true. Alright,
they're
so maybe
bad.
we hang around and if they start some shit, we defend them. So we look down.
They're all of the security here. Are
Yeah.
blue tattoo people.
Yeah.
And we know that they're bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be good to like expose them or if everybody here's in on it and they don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so say you leave with Gilly, you guys are going, and then they're like,
Right.
well, it's just you, me, and Glenn, and then they're like, well, now we're just gonna jump you.
Yeah, it's fair.
They could try. They might succeed. Probably not. History dictates no, but
I mean, I did
there's
make
magic
this.
stuff.
Yeah, I did say in that weird mountain cloud that I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Alright,
We've been pretty invincible as a group.
Let's stay here, let the ceremony proceed as usual, and just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
All right. So the music starts playing. A bunch of continual flame lanterns in different colors light up down the aisle. Poop, 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 poop. And you see for the first time today, Lord Shays Loungington walk down the aisle. You're doing that out loud. You really need to stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the dragon in you. I get it, but like seriously.
Sorry.
Proceeds down the aisle next to another dude in foppy gown and cap. I don't know. And
At a wedding, sir.
yeah, you can see he's overcompensating. I think those are doctoral robes. I think he's got his PhD.
Didn't know we were at graduation.
So they get to the front, and the music plays, and then it fades out. And a new song begins. And everyone turns back down the aisle, and there's nobody. And then after a minute or two, the music stops. And you see, like, walking kind of around. Lots of whispers. You see, walking around the outside, going up to the top, you see Sir Amy Barriston. She walks up, whispers something to Shays Loungington. Loungington looks back. They have a huddled kind of conversation. And he heads up the aisle and he starts to leave. At that point, Sir Barriston looks out at the audience and says, family and friends, thank you guys so much for coming to this event. Unfortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances, we're going to have to cancel the rest of this. Yes. Sorry, Lord Loungington is dealing with some personal issues. We're very, very sorry for the inconvenience. But before we all leave, I just wanted to draw everyone's attention. We have a celebrity here. Ferris and Glint Strongheart. There's a little golf clap. Putting our small town on the map. And really, if you wouldn't mind, and she walks down the aisle towards you, Ferris. She goes, it would be an honor to shake your hand, sir.
And I will be like, yeah, you know what the hell.
Gary's looking for any magic signs.
Okay. Is he casting detect magic, or is
no,
he just like
he's
looking
for if someone seems like they're going to cast a spell, or if she is going to, or something like that, so he can dispel.
Okay, cool.
Or counter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I will say, oh, well, of course. And I will shake her hand.
Okay, cool. Big handshake. Everyone, rounds of applause. She's just like, all right, well, I guess, there's still some hors d'oeuvres in the back garden where we were gonna have the reception. Help yourselves to hors d'oeuvres and drinks and then after that we will be asking you all to leave the premises for Lord Loungington's privacy. But this was such an honor, Mr. Strongheart, and we will be seeing you very soon.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Wonderful. And she leaves. People start to get up. There's a lot of gossip. Ennui just sits there as everyone gets up and leaves around them. And yeah, you guys note that Sir Barristan gets up, walks over to what you would presume to be like the stables, like the private stables for the Loungington estate. Hops on a horse with two of the other two of the other guards, and rides off away from the main town. They seem to be riding to the east. You guys live to the south.
What is to the east?
The rest of Favorite.
Not bad.
Yeah, there's nothing like specific, like the town.
It's not like
Sorry,
Luskin is that way.
Luskin is to the west.
Opposite Luskin.
Yeah, Luskin's to the west. Mirror Bar is a little bit north of where you are. Thistledown is a little bit south of where you are.
Is it by the Troll Cave pass thing? 3 Troll Pass?
Oh, 3 Orc Pass?
3 Orc Pass! Was that to the east? Or was that south?
I think that was to the south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Anywho.
And again, it's something I threw out once 7 months ago.
That's
so,
fair.
could be
Could
anywhere.
be.
It could be anywhere.
So,
It's a Surf Ninjas quote.
we just leaving?
I mean, yeah.
Should
Should we follow them?
Alright, like we should probably follow them?
Sure.
Alright.
Let's leave.
Never mind. They're on horses. I don't have an owl. I have a tarantula. Never mind. Yeah, let's just go.
Just leave. Matriculate out.
Yep.
Alright, so
Follow the crowd. Head out.
follow the crowd,
Keep
you
an eye
head
on those
out.
guys.
Yeah.
Once we get out, could Gabby turn into... now they're big dragons now. But it's nice. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so some people are sticking around for the free booze and free snacks. Some people start leaving kind of immediately. And yeah, you guys are able to kind of trickle out whenever you find it appropriate. Are you guys trying to track down the Berenson, or are you just going home?
What do you
To
think?
check
Yeah,
on
we were
Fern.
going to try to follow Barristan, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they said they'd be seeing us soon, which is I feel
Either-
like a threat. But
Or should we go back and, like, shore up defenses?
yeah, it's one of the two. Thoughts?
How far away are they from us right now? Like, do we have a chance to follow them, or are they, like, gone?
Oh, sorry. The horse stable is at the other end of the estate, so it was a couple hundred yards away. Actually, sorry, not a couple hundred feet away. So about 100 yards away where they started, and they took off on horseback before you guys started talking about what to do.
And how long does it take to do Find Familiar?
I think
An
it's...
hour.
It's an hour?
Yeah.
And how far are we from home?
A
You
day's
guys...
ride, I think it was?
I think it was a little less. I think it was like a 2-hour ride.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, let's just, head back.
Alright, yeah, we'll just start hoofing it home.
And
Cool. You guys arrive at home. And everyone is up waiting. Mom, you see Birdie, Fern, Glim, who you guys haven't seen yet, is waiting for you guys. Yeah, as you get home, Mom has snacks ready. Mostly pigs in a blanket.
Nice.
You could smell fresh baked. You know, Mom bakes when she's stressed.
Yeah, sure.
So, Fern runs up, gives you a great big hug, Lionel. Big kiss on the mouth. Thank you so much.
You alright?
I'm doing better now.
What?
I'm doing much better. Well, Lord Loungington kind of explained to me that it would be a good PR move if he married a commoner. And I don't have any family or anyone, so if I wanted the kids in this town to still get an education, that I would marry him. And I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to do what I thought I could to make the world better. And he burnt down my house, so I didn't have anywhere to go. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
I mean, you always could come in.
Well, yeah, I mean, I appreciate that, Lionel, but I mean, I want to make my, I don't want charity, if that makes sense.
Well, it wouldn't be charity.
I feel like I wouldn't be making my own way. Did that make sense? I didn't want to have to run to your mom for help. Does any of this make sense?
No, that kind of seems silly. Friends and family are there for help when you need it.
Yeah,
and
you're
especially in a situation where someone just burned you down and is coercing you into a bad marriage.
Well, I guess that's something I need to work on, is knowing when to ask for help.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious, I thought.
Although,
I'm glad you're alright.
don't consider it if we build a new school
It's an investment.
on this land,
Yeah.
so that it can't be taken over by them. Then it wouldn't be charity. We'd be putting you to work.
Yeah. Oh, about that, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything, but I've been thinking about it, and like without a family, without someone to protect me, without anything like that, I think it would be best if I just left. If I'm here, then they're just going to keep on, he's just going to keep on doing the same thing unless there's a reason that, there needs to be a reason for it not to be okay for him to keep coming after me. And I can't think of what that would be right now. You know? Does that make sense?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're coming after you partially because of us.
Yeah, it's a.
So, like,
no
if we take
offense,
care of
but-
our business, like, you should be fine.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that it wasn't some great business move and he wasn't singling you out specifically, but these people have a tendency to go after people that are defenseless and can get away with these kinds of things because they've tried to push after us head on and it hasn't really worked out for them.
Okay.
So they're resorting to. I mean, I would call it cowardice. You know, what can we do?
Yeah.
Who's defenseless? Little sister, friend of the family. You know, stuff like that.
Wait. These people are the same people who kidnapped Gilly?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was Shays Loungington?
Not Shays
No,
Loungington.
he's a pawn of the real villains. Who are the people with the blue tattoos?
All of the guards that were
A
at
lot
the
of the
wedding.
security at the wedding.
Oh.
And that has to do with the whole thing that we've been going through with the evil dragon goddess who's trying to come back.
He may be a pawn in the greater scheme,
Okay.
but his new inner circle chick,
Sir Barristan?
yeah, is the one who brought all those new guards in, and they're all the ones that are
Yeah.
in the not good group.
Okay.
The ones that kidnapped Gilly is those people.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. The red?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're poorly named. They're more blue, really.
But yes.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so honestly, you're probably safer sticking, like, with numbers, like, all the people that they're after, as opposed to going off on your own. Anybody could get you then.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, it's up to you though. Honestly, we're not gonna force you to stay here.
No. It's a very kind offer. It's just, It's been a long day.
Yeah, sure. You want to think on it, sleep on it, talk about it tomorrow?
If that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Take some time.
What you think? Yeah.
Take whatever time you need to think about whatever you want to do, and then we'll talk about it.
Cool.
When you're ready.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So she goes away, and Glim goes, "Whoa, that was weird."
Why are you saying that, Glim?
Well, I just feel like it's weird that a man would try to marry a lady who he didn't like.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Seems pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that actually kind of makes sense now, because I can't really think of why anyone would like Mum, and she had me, so...
Maybe she was just a different person back when she had you. And was
No,
more
she
likeable.
was still, her name was the same, she was...
No, but like her morals and her goals in life.
Oh.
Maybe she was slightly more amicable.
What's that mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe she was
Oh.
nicer.
Yeah, like people who like get along with people.
Like you!
Yeah, thanks, like you, Glenn.
You said stop it. You seem pretty amicable.
Yeah, I'm amicable to your friendship.
That's lovely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, did you guys need anything written out fancy like or anything?
No, I think we're good at the moment.
We'll let you know, though. We'll have to take some time
Yeah.
to think about it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, we might need more business cards
We've
soon.
been giving out a lot.
We've been handing them out left and right.
oh, I could get to work if you like.
Yeah, go for it.
I actually...
Keep that clause in there for the Fae, though. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Oh yeah, they creep up on you. Sometimes they steal people. I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they
Potentially.
say.
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, they're quite nice, though, Gilly.
Yeah, this is a manner speaking.
In a manner of speaking. Right. So, bedtime?
Not quite.
Okay.
We, like, the last conversation we had with the people who are in the group that does not like us,
Yeah.
and possibly orchestrated this very long, convoluted wedding plot to possibly get back at us, or maybe just for Faerunian business. I don't understand it completely. The last words we had with them was a threat. We'll be seeing you very soon, which makes me feel like, very soon it's a pretty broad term, but like that made it seem to me like maybe tonight.
Alright.
They rode the opposite direction of our house,
They did.
which could be to gather supplies, could be to gather troops. Some of them have magic. I'm not really sure how much. We don't really know.
And an indeterminate amount of magic.
Right. So they may be able to just teleport here because we've experienced teleportation a couple of times, so we know how quick you can get people to a place.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means they're gonna attack the farm tonight or not. So I would say we be on alert.
Gary can put people in his magic hut
Sure.
because
That's not a bad idea.
then things can't hit them, right?
Right.
I have 2 words for you guys. Slumber party.
Yeah, we can definitely do
Yeah, it
that.
sounds nice.
Ooh, I've never been to a slumber party before. What's that?
There's not a lot of slumbering involved, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, it's a poorly named party, but
I'm still excited
to be
Yeah, we all sleep in the same place to keep each other safe and company. And we can play games and maybe have a pillow fight and eat snacks. Gilly can practice her braiding.
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's what we'll have to do is keep everybody safe and then keep watches essentially.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to be stuck up on here.
Can you, Gary, before you do the magic hut,
Yeah.
can you create us an owl that can circle above the farm and let us know if it sees anything suspicious?
Indubitably.
Thanks.
What a ritual spell.
So yeah, Gary
ritual.
starts. His ritual involves crafting the owl out of like dirt. He like creates the perfect
Absolutely, and
owl,
then
and
seal
then
it together.
a little
Absolutely.
spit, and then the last thing from the pipe, and you see like the smoke go into the sand, and it starts to light, and then shakes off all the sand, and then there's an owl there.
Oh, hi, friend.
Nope. That was a
Or a
pigeon.
pigeon.
Ooh.
Ho! Ho! I did it.
All right.
Did?
Oh.
Girls don't scare off anybody.
Yeah, ho!
Did the owl just say yeah?
Seems like, yeah.
Oh. Owl,
Yeah! Ho!
can you say what?
Ho!
What about okay?
Ho!
Alright, well, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah!
All right, let's send the owl
What if you
outside.
say yeah, like, yeah?
You're,
Yeah!
you're
Crushed it.
talking. Oh my god, to an owl.
Right. He's hearing me. He did. He followed my advice.
It's not a parrot.
I mean,
Ho!
evidence to the contrary.
Anyway, let's send the owl outside and get ready for this potential assault.
Alright.
Ho! And then he flies off.
Hey, Gilly,
Yeah?
you know how to set up any booby traps? Want to set up a defense perimeter around the farm?
He said booby.
Booby.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
So yeah, Gilly goes and lays. Oh, nat 20. She is able to just do. She takes like old, used jam jars and stuff like that to just create like tripwires that drop some jars that'll clink and make a bunch of noise.
Okay.
And she's with that nat 20. Her and Birdie are able to run around. They basically cover not the whole farm because that's excessive, but like the whole house.
The house, yes.
Like the perimeter of the house.
Yep.
is what we're looking
So
for.
you guys feel like anything? Yeah.
That
Shoot a
is-
Virgo.
Any magic things that will stop them from magicking us? I mean, I know we're gonna do the Liam's tiny hut, but
that will stop a large majority of it.
yeah. I don't know if there's
I mean, we
anything
weren't
to like
really-
stop them from scrying us or.
We weren't really prepared. We went in this going to stop a wedding, not to defend a position.
Yeah.
Those are different spells.
Yeah, Gary's not really loaded out well for this.
No. I think we're just gonna have to
Go
make sure
for it.
everybody's short rested. Everything they can get back, they can get back.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of wait it out, I think. Yeah.
All right. So you guys get settled.
Oh, I didn't cast,
Gary casts Leoman's tiny hut.
I didn't cast any spells.
And then
He
yeah.
pulls out some bottles of booze that he snagged from the wedding.
Well done, my friend.
Learn from the best. High five, Skilly.
You're a great big brother.
Oh, great little sister.
Thanks. Then you guys play games. The adults drink a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
And then eventually it is time to settle in. Gilly, Birdie, Mom, Glim all go to bed.
Fern.
Fern. And yeah. So it's your guys' turn to divvy up watches, I guess.
Yeah.
Preferences? Here, I'll go first.
Okay, I'll go second.
I'll go third. And
I'm Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. And I will go first. I will go last. Yes. Cool. So, you guys settle in from bed. And Ferris during your watch.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
And then Lionel during your watch. Nothing happens. And then when you go to wake up Glint says, "So Lionel,
You clean?
I was thinking, and I've been drinking.
Been drinking.
No bad. But I was thinking, Fern kept on saying that she don't have a family
Yeah.
and that The Lord needs a reason to be left alone for people stuff, you know?
Yeah?
So, like, maybe if, like, you know, she's part of the family.
But isn't she already part of the family?
No, not yet.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you know, make her part of the family. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, Mum should adopt her. That's a great idea.
She is older than Mom. She is legally incapable of being adopted by Mom.
She should adopt Mum.
You know what? Yeah, that's what I meant, buddy.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Is it? You don't seem convinced.
Brother, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, maybe it's not right for you to carry it. You know what I'm saying?
Fair. I think I know what you're getting at, but also like, I'm like 18, bruv. It seems a wee young for what you're suggesting.
Just saying. I'm just a safe person. Person who says. And if you said yes, like, I got a connection with a God, so, like, I could do it.
That's a bit hasty. Although if I were interested in such a arrangement, could I have one of your scales?
Of course.
Cool.
Not.
Like, can I have it now?
What?
Can I have one now?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Grabs with it.
Not.
I went.
It's your watch.
Yeah, it's your watch.
Yeah, no, good night.
That's
And on Clint's watch, nothing happened. But on Gary's watch, nothing happened. You guys wake up the next morning. The sun is shining, you hear birds chirping, and as the tiny hut
Oh, anything from Owl?
fades away. Who?
No, Owl.
Who?
You. Was there anything suspicious going on last night?
Yeah!
What?
Who? He actually doesn't mean that. Nothing happened.
Oh, okay.
It's just the two things he can
Does he
say.
sound like that in your brain?
No.
Oh. Cool.
No, I can't really do a good impression, but if I could, it would kind of be like... It's something like that.
No, but with words, I hope.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Oh,
It's more ideas and thoughts. It's not very smart, Owl.
fair.
As you might be able to... Who?
Oh.
That's what you might be able to tell.
It's probably because it's wise.
Cool. So, now what?
Mom starts making breakfast, and, yeah. Fern comes up to you guys and is like, I thought about what you guys said a lot. And it makes sense. Yeah. I'll stay here and try and help out the best I can. And if Lord Loungington burns down the library and the farmhouse, I will, do what I can until we get the new ones.
Down at our farmhouse?
Oh, no, sorry, not the farmhouse. The library and the schoolhouse is what I meant to say. Sorry. That was just a pure slip of the tongue.
Do we know any sort of magic things that could make them like flame retardant? Like where they won't be able to be burned down? Is that a thing?
I don't actually think so, but like,
Might be.
Gary, since you're making up spells, maybe get on it. I made up the one spell. I didn't even make up the spell. I learned the spell.
Well, and some other. Oh wait, we did a long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Gary can trade out his spells.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna.
I don't think you have any flame retardant spells, but I don't know. I don't know all the spells.
Yeah, what was to say?
What about wards and wards? Is
Definitely.
that a spell?
Guards and wards is the spell.
That was very close.
I don't know if it's 6 though.
Get rid of you. I'm gonna prepare you.
We could hallow it. Make it a holy place. Celestials, elementals, fays, and fiend, undead. Can't charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it.
What if we go... Like, take the important books from the library, so if they do burn it down, it's not a total loss.
I think that's a great idea. Oh, actually, if you guys wanted something Gilly and I could do, we are really good at sneaking in places and taking stuff out.
Yeah.
And she knows how to read. So that comes in handy.
They have a new teacher there, so I don't think they'll burn down the schoolhouse. But even if they do, we're going to make one on our property anyway. So, we should probably start getting some lumber, start figuring out how to build a building.
Oh, boys.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be that guy, but like, you have things going on. Lionel, you don't have time to figure out how to build a building and get lumber.
What? But I gotta make sure everything's alright with Fern first, before we go off and save the world.
I think that's something you're gonna have to trust to us, son.
Oh.
Because the world's in peril.
I mean, Mom kind of has a point. If we fail there, it doesn't matter how nice of a schoolhouse we build.
Oh,
The best schoolhouse
we had to
still gets killed by undead.
Salisbury, maybe?
That was one, and then there was a smoke lava monster.
But that we were told
gonna
we would
find that on the
way.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so if Gary casts the spell, Guards and Wards, every day for 1 full year in the same location, I think we can make it fireproof.
You know what? This is a good thing to know when we are done with this. I
Yeah,
can do
seems
that
like
on
I
the
got a
house.
dedication.
And, no, I mean, what else are we doing? So, like, yeah.
well,
once
right
we're
now,
done-
saving the world.
Yeah, we gotta save the world right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. So are we like going now? Is that the plan?
I mean, sure. What else we got going on? We got an ominous threat,
Yeah.
which is no different than all of the other threats we've received.
Yeah.
Although this time we know what's coming, technically.
Yeah.
The other times we didn't know. They just kind of... So now, we should just be on guard all the time.
Cool.
Don't trust anybody. Sure.
Because I don't trust anybody.
You're right. I did say that.
But by not trusting him, aren't you trusting him?
Chew on that for a little while.
My head hurts.
Right. Think about
Gary,
that.
can you check my hand? I mean, it was a handshake. It seemed to just be means to deliver an ominous threat.
Yeah.
But is there like magic on my hand?
Yeah.
Like a tracing.
He'll do a detect magic.
Yeah.
No, looks good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I was just not seeing if that was like a
No, that's a smart
put a
one.
mark
yeah,
on
yeah.
you or something.
Yeah. No, it's
Tracking
good.
thing. All right. So I guess we're going to Silvery Moon. We'll find a lava monster on the way, as one does.
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom save.
That's scary. 4.
Cool. Keep going. What were you saying?
We'll find a lava monster
Yeah, we're gonna go find a lava monster.
on the way.
Yeah.
Which we'll do.
Yeah.
And then that'll be it. That'll be the plan.
I love this plan, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
I have a ring of mind shielding. Just putting that out there.
What does that do?
Can't have my thoughts read. Whether I'm immune to magic that allows other creatures to read my thoughts, determine whether I'm lying, know my alignment or creature type. Can only telepathically communicate me if I allow it. That's it.
Cool.
Alright.
Thanks.
I was hoping it would do more against that scrying thing. But anywho. Alright, so let's gather up our supplies and like go, I guess.
Yeah. Sure.
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna go talk to Fern.
Cool. Yeah, Fern is, what is Fern doing?
What is Fern doing?
Fern is sitting on the porch, just kind of vacant, just kind of like staring out. Rocking a little bit. In the rocking chair.
Oh, okay.
Not like-
She's not like just sitting there like.
No. Not
What's
self-
going on with
Wow,
that
they
leg?
really
She's
messed you
not-
up, man.
She's not self-stimming. She's rocking on a nice rocking chair on a porch on a relaxing morning.
Okay. Hey, Fern.
Oh, Lionel.
How you doing?
Better than yesterday.
That's good.
Things are looking up,
That's good.
you know.
Oh. Are we good?
Yeah, you're great.
What are we? Because, like, I thought we were a thing, and then you were gonna get married, and now you're not, and
Yeah.
I'm having conflicting feelings and thoughts.
Oh,
So like,
I didn't know if or when you were coming back, because you're a hero
Right.
now.
yeah.
So, what I felt like in a no-win situation, I did what I thought was the smartest move, because I also don't like we had our like one date and then it was great and then you left. And I know you had to,
Yeah.
but I still didn't know, you know? But I really like you.
Mm.
And I don't
I
want to marry anyone else.
Right, and like, neither do I.
Okay.
But also, I feel like I'm still a bit young.
Yeah, you are a young man.
So like, so he's gonna take out the scale.
Mm-hmm.
And he carved it so like the middle is hollow, so
Mhm.
it's like forms like a crystal ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's not necessarily a proposal, but like it's a promise I'll be come back for you when I'm done saving the world.
Holds out her hand.
I hope that's enough.
I'm gonna hold you to this.
On that note, I can't go again.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah.
The world isn't done
Yeah.
being saved.
So like, but like now you're part of our family, and like Mum and Gilly really like having you around, and I feel like you should stick with them because you can all protect each other. And it's better than going out there on your own.
No, you should listen to Gary.
What do you mean?
He keeps on saying that you're smarter than you think.
Oh, he's real nice.
He's also smarter than people think.
He's a lot smarter than people think.
He's not as smart as he thinks though.
No.
No.
Anyway, what? Stop it, Fern.
Sorry.
Henry's watching.
Yep.
Stop it.
All right, you get out of here before I lose my nerve.
Alright. I said it before, but like, I love you.
I love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Good job, buddy.
Smooth. Very smooth. Did you ask her to adopt Mom?
Oh no, Fern!
No. Yeah. And we cut to you guys on the road again. You're heading towards Silvery Moon, and you get your bearings. You get a map. Silvery Moon is to the east, so you head out on the road, I presume.
Wait, isn't that the direction that they went?
That's weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna ambush us.
I told you. Constant vigilance.
What?
We can never be surprised if we're always expecting combat.
It's true.
Oh, sorry. I forgot one detail, so we're gonna back in time a little bit. You guys are still hanging out, talking to everyone, and before you guys go off on your adventure, Gilly will be like, so guys, I don't want you. Okay, can you? If I stole some stuff at the wedding because it was fun.
Sure.
Can you not tell Mom? One.
Yep.
Obviously.
And two, I found something that I don't understand in the room that Fern was being held in, and I think it was that lady's.
Oh, great. We love that.
Oh, all right.
And she hands you, it's just like a little handkerchief, and it has a symbol embroidered on it. And the symbol is, let me just double check one thing before I'm talking out of my ass. Cool. This one is, it's a little symbol of it is a silver moon with hands on it like a clock.
Okay.
Just the hands of the clock, not the numbers.
Correct.
And they're not like little tiny hands.
No, just like little sticks.
Got it. Okay.
They're little tiny hands giving you the finger.
Yeah, are they? If we watch it for a little bit, do they move?
They don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I don't know if this helps, but I hope it helps.
Yeah.
Anybody ever seen something like that before? That symbol?
Actually.
Would anybody be able to make a check?
Yeah. Yeah. History checks.
You're rolling for the...
I am rolling for Fern and Mom.
Okay.
You guys roll for your dragons.
6.
Fern and Mom got a 1 and a 2. They don't know shit.
Gary got a 19. And Lionel got a 14.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're under 10.
Gary, I'm gonna say no. You guys don't know what it is. But Gary with his 19 will be like, I mean, it's a silver moon, so the answer's probably in silvery moon.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're back where we started. But like
On the
a
road.
second ago. You're on the road again.
Okay. That was all she stole?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was all she gave you that she stole.
Okay, cool. Cool, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
She said she stole some stuff, don't tell Mom, and then I have this thing I didn't understand, so I didn't know if there was more.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you in the moment she'll like show like a couple gold,
Yeah.
a cool ornamental dagger. Well, it's a letter opener, but it like for
For
her,
her, it's a dagger, sure.
dagger sized.
Yeah, no, that's cool. All right,
Yeah.
so we've got a handkerchief.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So you guys, where are you at? That's good. Yeah, you guys head out. You're on the road. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a couple days before you can get to Silvery Moon. On the first day, you guys are on the road, and you see the dead body of a griffin. And around it, there is one wolf body.
Both dead?
Yes, both dead. And if you guys want to do survival checks to like try and figure out what happened.
23.
23. Wow, pretty good.
I'll just say survival.
Yep.
9 and 22.
22.
Yeah.
All right.
For Lionel.
So you guys are trying to piece together this like scene. First thing you notice, it's weird for a like this whole situation seems kind of weird. You notice that the wolf, part of its fur seems to be blue. Like it has blue streaks in its fur, and its eyes are completely black.
Does it look like the sorcerer?
Bless you. You know what? Now that you mention it, it is the same color blue as those tattoos.
Are they a druid? Were they turned into a wolf?
You also see prints that are not wolf prints around here. Give me medicine checks.
For Lionel and 13 for Gary.
A 10 for Ferris and a 22 for Lud.
Cool. Glint will point out to you guys, okay, so looking at this here griffin body, if you see right here, and she points out the legs, you can see these bite marks. These look a lot like wolf bite marks, right? But, and then she'll point to a puncture wound on its like haunches. That looks like a wyvern sting. All right? And this over here, and shows the big wound on its neck, the one that looks like it's the killing blow. That looks like the bite mark of an owl bear.
Okay.
So based on what I'm seeing here, it seems like this griffin was attacked by a couple wolves, a wyvern, and an owl bear.
Oh boy. Well, that's not disconcerting.
Do we know about Druids?
You
We have
do.
one of the family.
Bird,
Yeah,
Your
Birdie!
sister's
We
a
see
druid.
I was gonna say, we saw Bertie turn into an eagle. Is it possible that someone turned into these different creatures?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Because the way the magic works is, so basically you're kind of placing a life force on top of your life force, so when that first life force on top of yours is depleted, you turn back into you.
Well, can't he turn into a different life force again?
Also,
Yes, but still, once that one's gone, you're still you again.
with the exception of the wolf, none of those creatures are like natural creatures. An owl bear, a wyvern, even this griffin aren't like true nature creatures. They're something more.
And this
Like a
wolf
wyvern is a dragon.
definitely dead right now?
Yes, definitely dead.
Huh.
You can tell it was, it had its throat slashed by one of the griffin claws.
Gotcha. Weird.
Well, there's the blue stuff and the black eyes. So it could have been a mind control or a
Maybe.
domination me thing. They also might be like really, we can call it one, scraping the bottom of the barrel as an option, or two, they're real desperate. That's how I'm going to look at
Why would
this.
they attack a griffin though?
No, I think they're trying to be like, our troops suck.
Oh.
Let's just throw everything at them. Whatever we can. Like, there's some animals. Send them at 'em. Soften them up with griffins and owl bears, and then maybe we can get a shot at them. I don't know. That's how I'm interpreting it.
Alright.
Only because of the blue stuff. If it wasn't for that, I would just say like, wow, there's some real weird animal stuff going on in this area. We don't know anything about Silvery Moon, right? We don't. We're from small town. So yeah, maybe that's normal. Maybe that's like
Maybe they just-
Silvery Moon tradition, animal fights.
You guys are still like a couple days out.
A couple days out, animal fights.
Illegal forest animal fights.
As one was.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, I don't know. All right, well, just again, just keep your eye out
Yeah.
for all manner of creature, whether they be griffin, wyvern, owlbear, wolf, or people with blue tattoos. Quick, is there a tiger within a mile?
Ooh!
No,
All right,
unfortunately.
so no tigers
No tigers.
anymore. Anyway, we don't know. There might have been.
Alright.
All right, I guess we keep
I
going.
guess we keep going.
All right. You guys continue on your way. Give me a D20 roll, Sling. 13. Cool. So you guys are heading down the road. This is next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you are going, you notice you don't have to roll for this, a aggressive odor. Like something smells real bad. And
That's
there's
aggressive.
not you. Way worse than you. There's a weird combination of actually, now give me perception checks to try and decipher what this stench is.
Lionel got a 23. And Gary got a 19.
Cool.
Eris got a 26, and Glenn got a 12.
All right, so both of you can differentiate two particular smells. There's the smell of like warm rot, like a compost heap, and there's the faint smell of brimstone underneath. And then you guys hear a rustling in the trees. And as you prepare for combat, is what you hear, and then kind of emerging on the top of a very, very large oak tree, you see a giant ape with a big rock in its hand. And then from the other side of the road, you see
A thing.
Oh no!
one of those.
Gross.
This, but way bigger. Oh, you're
Two heads?
3 heads.
Wow. Cerberus.
Yeah.
Not a death dog.
And
Oh, there's the monkey.
a very large ape. Thank you. So, I'm going to place you guys here, here. I assume your dragons are in dragon form,
Yes.
as they usually are. Oh, I forgot what goal it is.
You want to scooch those guys out of the way? Maybe get it better.
All right, now roll for initiative.
Lionel got a 21.
First got a 23.
Gary got a 16.
Clint got a 7.
Oh, I lied. That was the second time for my advantage. Oh, Gary got a 23.
Nice.
All right. Ooh. Hell yeah. Cool. Cool and
Cool.
cool. So big guy is going to be the ape,
Okay.
and then the other two are the other two.
Cool.
Let me bust up some music. No, we're not on break yet.
Oh.
Actually, should we be? No.
No.
We can do a couple rounds.
Yeah.
Sure. You're the
Fight
DM.
some stuff.
Sweet.
We
I'm not
avoided
done with my
So-
coffee yet. I don't need a break.
Fair.
Yeah, we avoided the combat at the wedding. Expertly. Look at that. Whoever said we weren't good at social encounters?
What? What?
Flawless social interaction.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Flawless execution. It was great.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Smoothest operation we've had so far.
I guess flawless execution is what we normally do. So just like,
Fair.
good job.
all right. Ferris, what would you like to do?
Okay, so there's a big monkey on a tree with a rock.
Yes.
There are 2 3-headed dogs.
Yes.
Are they that size or are they bigger?
They are bigger.
Okay, like
They
large
are
size?
large size, yes.
Okay. And then a plant
Yeah.
flower thing
Yep.
with tentacle arms.
Yeah.
And
and also.
skeletons.
Yeah. And the
Crab thing, I thought it was a beholder.
the smell is coming from the plant.
I see.
Gross!
Alright, well this is tricky.
Oh, you stinky.
I need to figure out, assessments need to be made as to what happens here.
A question, would these things fall under the monster category?
Well, monster is a D&D term that encompasses all creatures.
Oh, okay, cool.
You could describe the Cerberus, Cerberodus,
Cerberus!
Cerberus
Cerberos.
They would be considered monstrosities, but the ape would be considered a beast, and this here plant monster would be considered a plant.
But
For the spell hold monster.
for the purposes of...
Have you read the spell?
Jap it.
The spell is basically this works on anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is why I thought this is what I thought you meant. So
Oh
that's why I
yeah, it
was
says
like,
choose a creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
everything is a monster.
Cool.
Okay, 20-foot cone.
Don't say that about Ferris. He's not a monster.
He's actually Fey.
Was actually
Technically.
kind of a monster, depending
Yeah.
on which side of the fight. Which side of the fight you're on, and
Yeah,
very
fair
much
enough.
not good. Alright, so let's see.
To Melda, you were definitely a monster.
20, 25,
That's fair.
30.
You're a horror.
just be friends with them. Like did that wolf. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just outside. Alright, so let's not do that. Let's go here.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for some assessments. So I'm going to I will use instead of attacking,
Mm-hmm.
I will use a breath weapon
Cool.
on the Salisbury.
Cool.
I'd like them to make a dexterity saving throw.
Using Glenn.
No.
Oh, no,
I'm just
no,
using
no.
me.
Oh, that's right, I forgot
my
you
own
have one.
breath weapon.
All right.
Look at you.
Oof, not great. What kind of saves did you say?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. They do not get. That's a 10 and an 11.
Cool. So those are both fails.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with acid damage.
Cool.
And we are gonna do 14. And I use 22 points of acid damage to both of those.
All right.
Okay.
22 and 22.
Alright, so that sussing stuff out seemed to work.
Yep.
Cool. Now, Flower Monster,
Yes.
I'm gonna turn and replace my other attack with a breath weapon.
Got it.
At the fire, at this guy, and it's gonna be another dexterity saving throw.
Cool. That is a 10.
Cool. This is gonna be fire damage.
All right. Cool.
And it will be 14, 17 points of fire damage.
Sweet. That seems to do the normal amount.
Great. That answers some of that question. Okay, so we used that twice. That was my 2 attacks. And then I think I can do another thing. Where is it? Where you replace and if you spend whatever. Oh, I didn't spend any key points to do that. I just did it. Okay. And then as a bonus action, screw it. Yeah. All right. We'll give this a shot. I don't know if this will matter, but I will do. I will activate my aspect of the worm.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I imagine it is very much spectrally. Dragon wings will appear, and a little aura will pop out, and then all of you guys have resistance to fire damage,
Nice.
including myself.
Nice.
And whenever one of us is hit by an attack by a different creature, made by a creature within the aura, you can use your reaction to deal a D8 fire damage to the attacker.
Cool.
Cool.
And that is a 30-foot radius centered on me.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's the whole battlefield.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh, here we'll just. That should do it.
Cool.
All right, cool.
All right, Gary.
Gabby! Alright, Gabby is gonna cast Hold Monster on this guy.
On the giant ape.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, man. That is a... Oh, that's a 20. Dirty 20.
There's nothing I can do to make you not have that Alright, then he passes.
Woo!
So nothing happens.
Go!
1, 2, 3. Then anybody wants to come over now? Nah! Ah! This is gonna fly over here.
Fly away.
Just kind of like out of range and stuff, so we're not all clumped up.
Cool. So out of range of the fire boost that Ferris just gave you?
Is it a 30-foot radius?
30-foot radius, yeah.
Oh, all of these guys have blue
Yeah.
streaks
Great.
on them.
Alright, then, yeah, I guess I'll just stay there then.
Cool.
Alright.
Big guy. He is going to throw a rock at Gary. He has one rock in his hand.
Stop it!
Alright, you just need to roll one. Does a 17 hit Gary?
No, it does not.
I didn't think so. Gary is able to dodge out of the way of this rock, and then he is going to leap down. And with his second attack, he's going to attack Lionel.
Oof. You cannot.
He goes to take a big swing at you,
Stop it!
and oh my god, he misses.
Good!
Lionel, it's your
Well,
turn.
now Lionel's just mad, so he's gonna rage.
Yeah, it seems like he might.
So wild magic. 8. Wild magic surge. What I got? Ooh, it's number 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around me until my rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Ooh.
So the imp now has difficult terrain.
So you see all these like weird fey plants that you recognize, like the beating heart flower that squirts out rose juice. All of that stuff just sprouts out from under you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Attack recklessly.
Good to know.
He's got 19.
19 hits.
Cool. And 12 points of damage.
Cool. Let me just check one. Cool. You're good.
And he's gonna do it again. Oof. 16.
16 hits.
Nice! 18 points of damage.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Cool. That is Lionel's turn. Glint.
Alright. So Glint will... What will Glint do? Glint will... I guess, yeah, we will, Glint will cast Emboldening Bond
Cool.
on the party
So emboldened.
So bonded.
as an action, and then as a bonus action, he's cast Spiritual Weapon.
Cool.
Bring Spiritual Weapon down next to... I just don't like this flower. And we're gonna
Screw that flower.
attack the flower.
Attack that flower.
Do what you want.
Oh, nope.
Cool. All right. Now it is the flower's turn. So the first thing that happens when the flower goes is...
Oh, I should say a 9. I don't know flower AC, but a 9 doesn't hit, I assume.
It does not. Where'd you go? Here we go. Oh no, that was a mummy. I was close. A straight up zombie is expelled from this plant monster. The zombie is going to close the distance for Gary, and the zombie is going to attack Gary.
No, stop it.
Well, I haven't rolled a good on an attack yet. Oh,
Stop it.
Oh.
Stop it.
Oh, 17.
And misses.
Yeah. It is Flower's still turn. Flower's still turn. Cool. It's movement speed. Okay, it's not terrible. 10, 15, 20.
Stop it.
And he's gonna attack Gary 3 times.
Stop it. Stop it.
All right. Dirty 20.
Yeah, I'll hit. Ah! I might do a thing. Hold on. When you hit my, it was dirty 20. You said.
Yeah.
So you have 3 options.
I was gonna say arcane deflection, but that only ties it.
You could shield.
I could just straight up shield.
You could have anybody else. Well, Lionel could teleport in to take the damage instead, or any one of us could use our reaction to have it take a D8 fire damage.
Cool.
Those are all options on the table.
Cool. Gary's gonna shield.
Fair.
All right, a tentacle whips out as Gary is just able to create an arcane shield to deflect at the last second.
Cool.
And that was the highest of my 3 rolls. So there that goes. All right, and now it is their turn.
That's
Cool.
the Cerberus.
Cerberuses.
Cool.
Good. Cool. So, what's its food? 60. Oh yeah. 10, 15. Cone. Goes here. Can I see the 30-foot cone? Or any kind of cone?
There is a cone somewhere.
There is a cone.
Cone me! Oh, I see a...
This is a 15-foot cone. The fear cone is the 30-foot cone. There's the 20-foot cone.
I don't know where that one is.
Because I think I could get Lionel, Glint, and Ferris with the 30-foot cone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If you follow along that line. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, sorry. Was it a weird back angle?
I mean, yeah, theoretically, if you follow that line across.
Yeah, I think I can get all
Then
the
I
way,
think
yeah.
you can.
So-
It's 15, so. And Gary's another 15. I think Glint is like just in the range of it.
Okay, cool. So in that case, yeah, I need you guys to make dex saves.
Okay.
Can I see it coming?
Yes, you can.
Marvelous.
19.
Pass.
16.
Pass.
Oh, Glint got... Wow, Glint, good job. Glint got 16.
Pass. You guys all pass. So you will take 5, 10, 15, 20... 26 points of fire. Sorry, that was what I rolled. So 13 points of fire damage, but you all have the resistance, so 6 points of fire damage.
I take none.
Yes. And this guy.
You can do a thing.
Yeah.
Roll your thingy again.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it my reaction.
Probably.
And,
I actually don't know.
What's the ability say?
That's what I'm looking for.
It's when you take damage or fail a saving throw, I think.
Yeah, when you say immediately after you take damage or fail, yeah, it's my reaction.
Do you want to use your reaction?
I can replace. Yeah, I think I want to
You
try to
reroll
get
your
something more
thingy.
useful than the difficult terrain. Okay.
This is probably some shit.
Found
This
it.
is a 20-foot cone, I think.
Cool.
I think.
Oh, cool! I teleport up to 30 feet away to an unoccupied space I can see. Until my rage ends, I can do this again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Dope.
So, we're gonna bloop. Over here.
Cool. One more point about the breath weapon. It is not fire. It is molten rock.
Oh.
So you guys are able to dodge out of the way, take less damage, but where it hit, you see it start to harden.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are these the lava monsters we're supposed to find?
I mean,
Excuse me!
Who are you talking to? Who are you saying excuse me to?
The one who did the breath. Molten.
Oh,
Cerberus?
they're Cerberuses. They can't.
Yeah, but are they lava monsters? Or lava beings?
Actually, they're pretty smart. I mean, kind of. I don't think they're not bipedal though. The image was a bit bipedal.
Oh.
Remember we thought it was an ant, but it was just smoke, not trees.
All right. And the other Cerberus is going to run up and attack. Each of the heads is going to bite at Ferris. So, first one does an 18 hit.
No, it does not.
Does a 19 hit.
No, it does not.
Does a 20 hit.
No, it does not.
God damn it. All right. That is its turn. Back to the top. Why don't we take our coffee break real quick? We're back.
What's up?
We're going to pick up right where we left off. Ferris, it is your turn.
Okay, I've got 2 doggos in my face.
Yeah, only one is within 5 feet.
Okay.
For attacks of opportunity purposes.
Sure. Okay. So I think we'll start with a punch, a good old punch to the face.
Good old punch.
All right. So we'll attack the first one that's right next to me, the
Yep.
one that I can hit. And that's gonna be a 23.
Hit.
It will be 10 points of damage.
Cool.
Oh wait, sorry. This is with the rope dart, so we'll
Okay.
on another 5 points of lightning damage.
All right.
And I would like you to make a wisdom saving, Constitution, whatever the fuck it is. I forget it every
one that you have
goddamn
to do.
week. Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution, that's a 13.
That is a failure. It is now officially stunned.
It is not.
Oh, it's not. It's immune to stunning.
Yeah, you crack it in the face doing the thing that you know how to do so well.
Okay.
And it seems that, the other 2 heads are able to kind of fight through.
Is that head stunned?
No.
Okay. Alright, then I will instead let's see. Anything you wanna do? No, alright, we're just gonna keep pummeling this little guy here. Actually, yeah, no, we'll just do that. That is a 22
22 hits.
for 9 points of damage and 3 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
And then I have those things that I always forget that I can do. I will say that in the process of doing that, I will have, I think, there it is, a flourishy after I take the attack action. Yeah, so I'll flourish, so my unarmed strikes are made with advantage.
All right. Rope dart flying through the air. This thing's trying to keep 3 heads on 2 sides of a dart and do not see the fists of flying.
All right,
So fist, so fly.
my fist. That's a 24
Hit. So fisted.
for 12 points of damage.
Cool.
And then another fisty strike for a natural 20.
Nice.
And that will do an extra damage die. So that's going to be 8, 16, 16 and 6 is 22, plus another 6, 28 points of damage.
Cool.
That was a flurry.
Taupe.
It's
It's quite the punchy turn.
the punchiest. And that is it for me.
All right. Gary!
Okay.
Before Gary's turn.
No.
Sorry. At
Why?
the start of its turn, I need Gary to make me 2 Constitution saving throws. As the stench leaching off of this creature.
25.
Pass.
13.
However, he has his D4.
17.
And you have your other thingy if you need. I don't know how that works.
Oh, my bolstering?
Not the bolstering. Doesn't he have a thing as part of being a wizard? You were just talking about it before. If it was a tax, does that work?
Oh, yeah. He can,
I don't know if that works on a failure or not.
yeah, if I fail a saving throw, I can use
Okay, so if you fail.
it. But, 17?
Pass.
Cool. So it passes both.
Yeah, I know it has a thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I can add 4 to my roll, or if I get hit by an attack, I can use it to do +2 to my AC.
Cool.
Sweet. 2 passes. The stench coming off of both the plant and the zombie is clawing, and it's like Gary's eyes are watering, and he's barely able to like focus on what he's trying to get done.
Gary's gonna move out of like range of combat with them.
Cool. They would both get attacks of opportunity because they
Yeah.
closed in for melee range. If you're cool with that, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna have
So-
Gary take it. And then if he digs it, maybe do a little reaction like a fire.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Does a 19 hit Gary?
No, because shield is still up. Right? Because isn't it up until the end of your next
No,
turn?
beginning
I
of your
thought?
next turn.
Or is it beginning?
Yeah.
Beginning.
So you could shield again.
Ah, it is at the start of the next turn.
This is the start of the next turn.
No, he'll take it.
You take it?
He'll take it.
Make me a con save.
$22.
Sweet. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you pass the save.
Cool.
That was the
Yeah.
corpse. The Zombo also gets an attack. Nat 20! So as Gary starts to flee the plant, swipes a tentacle and misses, and this zombie guts spilling out of its stomach, like mold caked over its mouth.
Glint will use a charge from her guardian emblem to turn that into a regular hit.
All right, so that
Nice.
brings the damage down to 5.
Cool. Thank you, Glint. Okay, so that being said, 60. Yeah. So basically, I'm moving far enough back where I can do a 60-foot line to get this guy, and this guy.
Fair.
It's only 5 feet wide, so
Yeah.
I won't get Varys, and I went far enough back to not get me.
Cool. Well thought out.
He's going to cast Sunbeam.
Oh dear.
And undeads have disadvantage on their saving throw.
Cool. What is?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
First, let's do the Zombo for the undead. That's 12.
That fails.
What else do I gotta make? The plant and the Cerberus.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's hitting me.
Nat 1 for the plant.
Cool.
Cool.
It's called a corpse flower, by the way.
Cool.
And a Nat 2 for the fucking Cerberus.
Cool.
I would love to roll better. Wouldn't that be like just like the bee's knees?
Oh, and it's concentration. Smart move, Celine. Look at you.
almost like I'm finally learning how to play this game.
It's too bad this is a character on a short-lived
I know,
timeline here.
right?
We don't know that.
You're right, we really have
We have no idea.
Okay.
I got 2 more acts for you guys if we need it. I think. I didn't read ahead, so like probably.
Okay, so it's going to be 20 points of radiant damage, and they are blinded.
Nice.
Actually.
Yeah, get out of here. I punched you a lot.
That guy is dead, and you said 20, so that's 20 for the plant. And 20 for the Zombo.
Yeah.
I think that is a ha-ha!
That is a haha.
Ha-ha! He seems to say.
It's one of those where I'm pretty
Cool.
sure I remember the stat block.
Anything else?
No, that is it for Gary.
Gary! Now it is the ape's turn. Yeah.
Next turn, Gary casts minor illusions of planes flying above one of the trees.
Wow!
And a pretty blonde lady at the top.
Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna pick up a rock and throw it at Glint. God, dick holes, shit ass. And then
Colorful.
he's gonna close the distance. 5, 10, 15. Then he's gonna try and punch her. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
I didn't think it would. Lionel!
Lionel! I'm gonna go attack that dog.
Alright.
I'm 10 feet away. Cool. I hit it. Or I'm gonna try to hit it. Recklessly! Oh, I shouldn't have done it recklessly. Would have been a crit. 24.
Hit!
These are large size, right? For reference?
They are.
Okay.
13 points of damage.
Alright.
Doing it again. It's over 20.
Cool.
18 points of damage. And I'm giving it the butt.
Oh no!
Over 20 again.
Cool.
Ah! Not forever. Thank you. No, I need a D4.
That's a D4.
What? What's this madness? Oh. 8 points of damage.
Alright.
You can't give it over there.
Cool.
And
Anything else? You used your bonus action to butt, so you can't teleport.
no. No. I'm done.
Cool. Glint.
Alright.
Where am I done?
Here. I don't know what the reach is for this guy, but she's gonna risk it and move this way. So she's still within 10 feet. I don't know what he's got.
He has 10-foot reach.
What a donut. What a lovely donut. That's everybody. Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
Alright. One, two.
Oh, it's only 7 spell points to cast it at 5th level? Sure.
I'm not gonna roll for him. Dope. Oh, cool. I got a, for the ape, nat 20, so that's a
Is it wisdom save?
wisdom save. 21.
Okay.
Okay. For the Cerberus, wisdom save, dirty 20.
Okay.
And for the corpse flower, that is a 7.
Okay, so everybody passes except the corpse one.
The zombie dice.
29 points of damage. That's also all now difficult terrain for all of them.
Nice.
39. You said 29, right?
I did. So, 15, 14?
Cool. There's that. And there is. Alright, cool. That is it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, wait, no, she still has her spiritual weapon.
Yeah, sorry.
So she'll move that to attack the corpse flower,
Cool.
which is blinded, so she has advantage.
Nice.
That is a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Which will deal to the corpse flower 9 points of force damage.
Alright. Cool. This is corpse flower and
I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
yeah, corpse flower and Cerberus. A 19 on the roll and a 20 on the roll. I think they both have at least a +1
This is for
spirit guardians.
Gotcha. Cool. So, that's a 15 is a save, so it's a 24 points.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So 12. I don't know if radiant matters, but it's radiant.
Cool. Cool. And 7 -2. Gotcha. So this thing, corpse flower, it's blinded until the end of its next turn, or the end. Yeah. How long is it blinded?
It is blinded. It is blinded until my next turn.
Until your next turn. All right.
So until Gary's next turn.
Oh, sorry. It is immune to being blinded. It doesn't have eyes.
Which one?
Makes sense.
The corpse flower.
Ah!
So.
Wondered about
Oh, but he's dead. He is gone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oof. Glint is glowing. Yeah. 5, 10. Yep.
It can't see.
It,
How does it know where we are?
it
Blind
has
sight.
blind sight.
I don't know what its movement is, but I'll throw out the difficult terrain, but that's probably still enough.
Yeah, it was
So they only moved to be
15,
20.
right? Yeah. So he is good and is going to make 3 tentacle attacks at Gary.
You cannot.
Well, so far it doesn't matter how many attacks I take because none of them are hitting. Cool. And
That's some Celine walk right there.
yeah, I don't want to talk about it. And he is going
Make a
to.
wisdom saving throw.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Like I did the 2 together.
Cool. He
He already took the damage.
Cool. Oh, that's right. You said that. Yeah.
He's gonna move here
Sure.
to breath weapon the 2 of you. So, Ferris and Glint, give me dex saves.
Yeah, we'll take the D4. 20 for first.
Pass. No damage.
Alright, and Glint will get a. She'll also take her D4. 3, 15.
15 passes. So, 12, 15, 20, 22. So 11 points of damage for Glint.
Down to 5 because it's fire.
Down to 5 because it's fire. But I'm going to need a concentration check on Spirit Guardians.
Sure.
Don't roll a 1?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's where
months.
we're at, yeah.
Cool. Ferris, what would you like to do this turn?
I'd like to punch this dog.
Yeah, checks out.
I'll go punch this dog. That is a 15.
15 misses.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, there's but a natural 20.
That
The next one
hits.
Good. We'll take that. That is 15 points of the bludgeon damage.
Sweet. What does a crit on your rope dart look like?
That's a good question. So I imagine this is gonna be, and obviously we're winding it all around, and I have to think at this point we've really kind of done one of those things where we've got it wound mostly around the leg, like to the point where there's almost nothing left to swing. And as it's wound all the way around, and it looks like, wow, what are you gonna do? There's nothing left, and it's just kind of like a snap kick, and it out, and it's gonna just hit it right in the middle dumb head.
Oh no!
Yep.
That's its dumbest head.
Yeah, and then it's going to take another 9 points of lightning damage.
And with that,
See?
it falls down dead.
You big dumb
Big
middle
old
head.
dumb.
Alright,
Apparently the dumb middle head was the right one to go for.
apparently. I'm going to turn around and look at this monkey.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm going to be like...
Come with you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I still have plenty of attacks left to attack this monkey. And I'm going to be like... Listen, monkey. We don't have to do this. I've befriended many a creature before, but you have blue tattoo stuff on you, and unfortunately, that means I'm probably gonna have to kill you. But what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna put you in your place right now, and on your turn, if you want to change your mind about it, this was your warning, and then I'm gonna punch
Fair.
the monkey. That's 25?
Are you
25
punching from
hits.
there? Right?
No,
Or
I'm
you
gonna
not?
have to close in because I don't have anything active,
Punch that fist.
which is 12 points of punch damage.
12 points of punch damage. Wait.
Punch, punch, punch.
And then 24
Hit.
for 10 points of punch damage.
So much.
Sweet. So usually, because you are a creature of the Fae, nature, blah, 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 whenever you've tried to do this, talk to animals and such, you, like, instantly, you're like, it gets me.
Yeah.
There is a shadow, both literally and figuratively, preventing that connection.
Oh, well.
Hate to say it.
You
Yeah,
know?
well, he's gonna die.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Gary! Con save. It's still very stinky.
What if I say that Gary's breathing through his mouth, not his nose?
Con save.
22.
Pass. Do as you will.
Something.
Oh, you can get.
Because I can keep doing it.
Well, you can
So
get
I
them.
can
Yeah, you can
No,
get
I know. That's why I moved him over around this way. So I can
Alright.
line that way.
Well, what kind of save is this? Con?
Yee.
Yes.
Yee.
It's a 14 and a 10.
Fails.
Dumb fails.
Monkey's blinded.
Assuming it can be.
Assuming he can be blinded.
he has sun. As you cast Sunbeam, you see a 8-bit sunglasses fall from the sky, as well as an 8-bit cigarette and backwards cap, and you see deal with it.
Uh-oh.
He used his reaction to make you deal with it.
How dare he?
What are you looking for?
A D8. And there's like none over here.
How did you just...
I don't know.
Here you go.
Thanks, friend.
Are they underneath the top of the thing? No? How you...
I have all mine.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to the other ones there.
Alright.
Do good work.
Yeah, the next table is definitely having a rolling tray in it. Just for Celine to not use, honestly.
For Celine to put her laptop over.
Yeah.
22 points of radiant damage to each of them.
Alright. So And oh no. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. It is the ape's turn.
He is blind.
He is
And he
blind.
needs to make a wisdom saving.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw. That's a fail.
Cool. He is going to take 21 points of radiant damage.
He seems upset. And he blindly flails. I'm gonna do. Actually, I think you're both within range because he has 10-foot range.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a coin flip to see who he's trying to attack with his flail. You are 1. Glint is 2. It is 2. So 2 swipes at Glint at disadvantage. Sure, this will go well.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 9. Oh! 21 to hit.
Oh, hey. Look at that.
Hell yeah! You and you. So, wild flailing swings, and it almost by accident knocks Glint for 22 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
And I need Glint to make me a wisdom save.
Yeah. All right.
Or not a wisdom save, a
Yeah,
constitution
natural
check.
20 anyway.
Cool.
So,
Um,
and then Ferris will as... No, Glint will as a reaction deal 5 points of fire damage to the monkey.
This monkey is crotchety.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough, right? Oh, it would have been funny if it was.
I
Cool.
know, it would have been...
That is Big Guy's turn. Lionel. Oh no, Lionel.
Gonna attack him.
Do what you want.
Oh, look at that. Dub 18s. That's 27.
Hit.
18 points of damage.
Got it.
Does it again, and it's a 26.
Hit.
13 points of damage.
You killed the giant ape.
And then I teleport 30 feet.
Boom, boom.
Okay.
Glint.
Corpse flower. Well, we'll move the spiritual weapon over as a bonus action
Sweet.
and attack it with a 10. I assume misses.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, that was a fair assumption. And then Glint will she'll just move a little bit to make sure that this guy stays in the Spirit Guardians.
Cool.
Then what the hell? Let's go with another. It never works, but we're gonna try it for a Toll the Dead.
All right.
Nice.
Definitely have a wisdom saving throw.
17.
Fucking shit, man! Every goddamn time.
I think I roll good against.
That's fine. But that roll good on the things that cost me no resources.
Yeah.
Please. So that'll be her turn.
Go. Down to the corpse flower. It makes a wisdom save. 17.
Oh, it succeeds.
All right.
27 points of radiant damage.
All right. Oof, that is gnarly. But still gonna take 3 swipes at Gary.
Gabby!
Gary.
No, not Gabby.
Oh! That is the first one is a 21 to hit. What does that bring your AC to? Because the next one's
23.
a 22 to
I'll
hit.
bring it to
Shit!
25 because you're concentrating on a spell. You get a +2 to all AC and saving throws while you're concentrating on a spell. So Sunbeam was a great call.
So that's 3 fails, and it's Ferris's turn. Ferris, what do you want to do?
I'll come and I'll move up, and then I'll hit this guy with a rope dart for a 16.
16 hits.
All right, cool.
Screw this flower!
That's 11 points of dart damage and 5 points of lightning damage. Does it take lightning damage?
It does, but it is also dead.
Cool.
Woo!
And with that, your last enemy falls.
Yeah, so these bastards are trying to just...
Yeah.
They're just throwing the literal... Like, there was some sort of manual that contained all of the monsters of the realm. They're just, like, picking and choosing and being like, let's just throw them all at them and see what happens. Because their dragons don't work, and their spellcasters don't work. And their poorly attempted marriage coups don't work.
Yeah.
So now
They're
it's...
really grasping for anything right now.
They're not really good at this.
No.
You can
And
tell
also
it's
they're
their
like,
first
we'll
time.
see you
I mean,
soon.
yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, it's their first time.
Is their first time?
Well, it's
Well,
our
it
first
seems
time.
like it's
too.
our first time too.
But
We're
why?
just
We're just so much better.
all we,
So much
all
better.
we do is win.
every day,
That's true.
no matter what.
We really just came up. Everything's coming up. Strongheart. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't it just?
Coming up strong.
Right?
Yeah. So I mean, the corpse flower. That just seems unnatural to me.
It's real
And the
smelly.
Cerberoses, I don't know their deal, but like that just looked like a big ape, and
Right.
they made it a bad guy.
That's messed up.
And we just had to, we had to like, there was no reasoning with it. It's probably the same thing we saw that happen with the wolves and everything else in the woods back there.
Probably.
So now they're just like, I don't know, let's find some stuff and convert it.
Oh, it feels like animal cruelty.
Well, I mean, they're really just the scum of the earth. These people.
Oh, the people. Oh,
People.
that's like the animals.
No,
You
no.
love them.
No, I love animals. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Remember my tiger?
I remember your tiger.
He was awesome.
I'll never forget that tiger.
Wonder what happened to him.
He died.
He died.
Oh, yeah.
You don't remember the ambush?
Oh, yeah.
He took the hit for us, though.
Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
So,
Really.
you know, he died in service of the realm.
He did.
You should make a thing, like you should go back and put like a cairn or a little monument to.
Medal.
Yeah, you
Some
know,
sort.
he's great.
We'll get Glim to make really fancy calligraphy notices.
Yeah,
And we'll put that up
that
there.
sounds good.
Yeah.
I think he'd like that.
Certificates.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed on board with all the stuff we were doing. He was not afraid of dragons. That's a pretty tough tiger.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Great tiger.
Single tear from Glint.
So, should we keep going?
Clearly, we're on the
Right.
right path
Right.
Yeah,
because
it
they're
seems
sending stuff at us.
Yeah.
There's nothing other. I mean, they're animals. There's nothing identifiable other than the blue.
Correct.
Cool.
Cool.
Can we see tracks of where they came from? I mean, you know, the monkey came in on the trees.
Yeah.
He came in from 3 separate points, but if we can trace them back to someplace.
Yeah, definitely. You could, if you want to make survival checks, which one do you want to track first, let's say?
Also, familiar can like follow a trail.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
true.
good.
Well, the corpse flower to me seemed pretty dumb, like intelligence-wise. Did not seem like a very bright being.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't feel like, I don't know.
But also seem the most unnatural.
Correct, but I'm wondering if they were intelligent enough to know to breathe like molten magma, and they're kind of lava monstery.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that we could send maybe the familiar after the monkey trail,
Okay.
and we'll go.
Yeah, because he was climbing across the tops of the trees, there's probably broken stuff up top that he could follow.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
and then
Yeah.
we'll track the. I assume there might be
Other things.
You know, they're pretty big. There was 2 of them.
Yeah.
And the servers were pretty big, so I feel like tracking them should be relatively easy.
So you say survival?
Yes.
Okay. So
Use,
use Gary's for the owl.
Nope.
3, 21.
The +4 that Glint
Oh,
gives
that's.
to us. Would you use that on? Is that on skills?
I feel like we.
I know we
always
had this
ask
conversation because my thing does. I think ability checks and
Yeah.
saving throws.
There's like, I think one thing.
It's all of them. It's ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Okay.
So she also cast guidance on me before we went to look at this too. So that's another 2. 32.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Bird got an 8.
Okay.
At 8.
Fat 8.
At 8. And,
Oh, is it based on sight? The owl gets advantage.
That's true.
Come on, better than whatever it was. Is that a 1? Okay.
It's a fat 14.
A fat 14.
That's a marketable increase.
Lionel. Got a fat 10.
Okay, is Lionel? Where's Lionel?
Lionel
is he sticking with Ferris?
Yeah, and like trying to like see if there are paths from the Salisbury.
Okay, cool. So, you guys start to follow the Cerberus tracks back. You follow it for, say, about a mile.
Okay.
And you come across some more animal corpses. You notice that the victim, like the things that were killed, don't have any blue markings.
Okay.
And Ferris, with all the stuff that you know about like animals and nature and stuff like that, it doesn't seem like it was marking a territory, like anything like that. It seems like it was walking on even like not even a straight path, like a meandering path through the woods and just killing whatever it saw. So as you keep kind of going through, you find more and more bodies.
Do the bodies have signs of blue on them?
None. No signs of blue. The bird reports back, "Oh!" into Gary's head. Like it's trying to follow the tracks of a giant ape, so I'm gonna say that like even a 14 is enough.
Sure.
Thank you. And it follows the tracks back a ways, finds a few similar things, like finds a bunch of like corpses that looks like it was killed by a giant ape, like panthers that are just like snapped in half and things like that. And after about a mile, or 2, let's say 2 miles, so it's not like a mile radius thing that you guys are trying to figure out that
Sure.
isn't purposeful.
Uh-huh.
The owl is able to find basically like the nest for this giant ape, and it looks like it had lived here for a while. There are a bunch of like fruit rinds and things like that. And yeah, so that's what it finds. It traces this ape back to its home, but still along the way finds random wanton slaughter.
So it seems like they just controlled these things or coerced them into a blood frenzy.
No, it's a targeted thing.
Yeah, right?
No, I mean, they came after Fern for you, I feel like, and now they're going after like innocent animals in nature
Ooh.
to get to me. That's how I'm interpreting this.
Yeah.
Because they can't take us in a head-on fight, so they're trying to just fuck with us psychologically because they are.
Well, that and then also like physically because they knew.
Right, we're coming on this path anyway.
Yeah.
So this kills 2 birds with 1 stone, which they probably also did because they're assholes.
It's true.
They couldn't hit 2 birds with 1 stone, but we can.
Please.
1 bird with a boulder, maybe. Like.
I mean, that ape was throwing rocks left and right, didn't hit anybody.
Didn't hit a single thing.
And that was a big rock.
It was a very big rock, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's things that we cling to and hold dear. They're targeting them because they are nothing but just the lowest cowards.
Yeah.
Targeting innocent animals. Granted, I don't know how Cerberus falls into the grand scheme of the food chain / natural corpse flower is just gross. I'm okay. I would have killed that anyway. That thing, that's just gross.
Yeah.
It also spit out a zombie, so I guess it eats people.
I guess. Yeah. Either way, it didn't seem like.
No, I think the realm is better for
Without
not
it.
having a corpse flower in it.
I agree.
But that giant ape seemed chill.
Yeah.
Same thing with the wolves and the griffin. Griffins are cool. Why would you do that?
Because they're mean.
Right, exactly. So, I don't know if their goal was to make us more angry and less reasonable, because we've gone into this pretty reasonable and still murdered them. Now, like, there is really, I'm done attempting any kind of, like, you should back down. We did that early on. Remember that? We were like, hey, guy,
things, right?
do you really want a piece of this? And he was like, nope. Arrest me. No prisoners.
Nope. Yeah, not at this point.
No. You're coming after innocent creatures, innocent people who are trying to better a small farm town. No, you've lost your prisoner privileges. You are...
That being said...
It's a one-way trip to hell.
Are we continuing on to Silvery Moon?
I don't see why.
I don't see what other option we have.
Yeah. Alright.
It doesn't seem like we're gonna... these were just creatures that they preyed upon. So I guess we go to Silvery Moon and as fast as we can to hopefully prevent more innocent creatures from being turned to the side of just...
The fastest we can get the things to destroy Umbral.
Right, exactly.
I feel like it's probably our best bet.
Right, yeah. Yeah. We should come up with a really derogatory, like, bad name for Umbriel. So, like, it's just, like, because I feel like they take a lot of stock in, like, who she is. Oh, it's Umbriel, blah. We should just come up with, like, a really, like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be derogatory. Just, like, demeaning name for Umbriel.
We need an insult.
So that we can just refer to that and then...
Shit mouth!
The dumb one.
Farty McStupid.
All right, we'll workshop it.
Okay, got it. I'm usually pretty nice to people.
The most inept villain ever.
That I don't think we need to say that.
That's
pretty
no, it's a good description, but a mouthful.
Fair.
We'll work. We got it.
Yeah,
We'll
workshop it. We'll workshop it.
So you guys continue on the road. Ted, can you give me a D20 roll, please?
7.
7. Nothing happens.
Ooh.
You guys, it is nighttime.
I was gonna say, can like at the end of each day, depending on spell slots and stuff like that, could we send a sending home to like check on the farm, be like, how's everything? Any nefarious things happening? Any marriage attempts?
Yeah, we can do that, and we'll put spells in your spell storing ring.
Yes, we
Documented
will.
on stream for everyone to know that it's a thing that we did.
We are putting spells in a spell storing ring.
So we have 5 total spell slots of spells to put in there between a cleric and a wizard.
Cool.
So you can put whatever any of your spells if you want to just save them up to not use the spell points. Mm-hmm. Or Glint can provide spells that Gary wouldn't normally have access to.
Yeah.
So it sounds like from that exclamation right there that that's what you want.
Yeah.
What would you like? Because we could be a real dick and we could put a 5th level Spirit Guardians in there.
Then we could do Spirit Guardians and Spirit Guardians and Spirit Guardians and Fireball.
Yeah, we could do Trip Spirit Guardians. Because I'd have it, you'd have it.
But it would go based on Gary's?
No, it goes based on Glint's because she put it in there.
Yep.
So we could put a 5th level Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Or a 3rd or a 4th, and then other things.
What are her like 1st and 2nd level ones?
So 1st level spells, we obviously have things like Healing Word.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking like.
So we have healing spells. We also have really, as far as 1st level spells, it's really just like Healing Word. And I mean, she just detects magic, but you got it as a ritual anyway. Yeah. So, and Bless, but there's no reason for you to cast that. So, really, it would be Healing Word or Healing Word at 2nd level, or Spiritual Weapon, and then or Spirit Guardians.
Spiritual weapons. Spiritual Weapon is a 2nd level.
2nd level, and it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Or just.
But I can't. It still applies to the same rules where if I cast a spell from the spell ring, I can't do another spell as my action.
It would be it's you're casting the spell as you normally would.
You're just using the magic stored up from
the ring.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's just go for
5th level Spirit Guardians. All right. 5th level spirit guardians in the ring.
Cool. You heard it first here, guys.
It happened. We established it this time.
So established.
Yep.
Much establishment.
Okay, so yeah, the DC for that will be 15. And it will be 5d8 radiant damage in a radius. I'll just tell you if you go to cast it.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably just easy.
Have spirit guardians will cast.
Yeah. Jake would be so proud.
Right.
We should just do triple spirit guardians and just.
Spirit guardians.
Yeah, I'm actually. And my spirit guardians is better than Glitz.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
Yeah, it's not a perfect system, but it's a fun one.
It's a fun one.
yeah.
Certainly a fun one.
Cool. So, anything else you guys wanted to do tonight before the long rest?
No.
No, yeah, just
think so.
that would be, and then obviously, yeah, we'll send the sending back. To,
Okay, cool, yeah.
Lionel will, not Lionel. Gary will ritual Lehman's tiny hut
Sweet.
since we're out in the forest.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and what do you want to send back? What's the
just
sending?
basically kind of what Celine alluded to, just,
Checking in.
how's things going, any sign of
Nefarious.
any whether Loungington or blue tattoos. Just a quick note that
How's the schoolhouse? Anything else get burned down?
Fair.
yeah, just a general check-in.
Cool. You guys, the response you get will let you know that Gilly and Birdie did a little recon, and it seems like Sir Barristan and all of her guards abandoned Lord Loungington that night.
Okay.
Like basically in the middle of the night they all vanished, and he woke up and it was just like his regular guard from before that.
Okay.
He seems to be embarrassed and cowed, so they haven't gotten any more kind of trouble from him.
Cool. Mission accomplished.
They will let you know. Gilly and Birdie will say that they will describe encounters similar to the ones that you've had out in the wilderness.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing at the farm, but like while traveling to and from the Loungington estate, they came across a couple of
Funky animals.
yeah,
Okay.
couple tree ants, some shrubs, and some owl bears.
Okay. Fuckers. All right. Then yeah, we'll take our long
Keep
rest.
going. Yeah, take long rest.
All right, long rest, keep going. D20 rolls from the both of you.
1.
16.
Cool. Give me a percentile roll, please.
This is when I roll. 51.
51. Wonderful. So, you guys are going down the road, and then coming from the other direction on the road, middle of daylight, you see 3 werebears.
Oh.
Like full bear form, walking down the road, fully armored. As you guys get within shout range, they hail, "Hail,
Hail!
travelers!
Yes.
Yeah.
Be wary on the road. There are dangerous beings about."
Yeah, there's weird stuff going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
You yourself be careful.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, what the hell? I trust these guys immediately.
No blue.
Yeah.
I was gonna
that's
say,
the biggest trust factor.
Shades of brown everywhere. You see.
Great. That's perfect.
Perfect.
I will,
Perfect.
and as best as a summation,
Yeah.
as to what's going on, I will inform them that we are on the road to stop the entities that are doing this, but these dangerous creatures with the blue things, one, not natural, can't be reasoned with,
Okay.
and are a corruption of nature, seemingly for the purposes of corrupting nature,
Okay. Wow.
in the service of an evil deity who wants to destroy the realm.
Yeah.
That old chestnut.
You know what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. We have noticed that these blue
People.
things.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Yes, they seem to be on wanton destruction for anything that isn't blue marked. That's what we've been calling them, the blue marked.
Have you seen it? Again, it seems to your point, it's wanton. Have you seen a higher concentration in any particular area in your travels?
Actually, yeah. By yesterday, as we were leaving Silvery Moon, there were more directly around the city. But we have contacts even in the deep south of the Sword Coast, and it's happening down there as well.
Oh,
Gotcha. All right.
interesting.
That's widespread. Okay.
Follow-up question.
Yes.
Do you happen to know if there are any lava monsters or beings or smoke beings in the area? Or do you know of an area where they do exist?
I am unfamiliar with any smoke monsters or lava monsters on this plane of existence. However, we did go to the plane of fire for a bit, and on where that borders the plane of earth, a lot of lava monsters.
Where's that?
It's the border between the
planes.
the
Are we
plane
on the
of
plane
fire.
of Earth?
We are on the material
Material
plane.
No.
That's different than the Earth plane?
Yes.
But this is the Earth. I'm confused.
It is not the Earth. This planet is not called Earth.
No, it's called Abir. It's called Toral.
I never knew that.
Your favorite is Toral. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
It was a beer Toral. Now it's just Toral. And the two different realms collided together. It's a whole thing.
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
So is the Earth plane like Earth? Or
Plane
like
of elemental.
the
Earth.
elemental Earth?
Elemental Earth.
Like all
Like
the.
you get dirt.
That's where Earth elementals come from.
Yeah.
Gotcha. They don't come from Earth.
And Zorns.
And Zorns, yeah. Zorns. Chompy.
Learn something new every day.
Ate
Oh
all-
yeah, Choppy!
Ate all the ate all your electrum pieces. He's from the Earth plane. Anyway,
Miss that guy.
yeah.
So, yeah, cool. Yeah, if you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep a sharp eye.
likewise.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
And they keep going.
Yup.
You guys, it is dusky, and like those bears said, you are finding more and more corpses. Some blue streaked, some not blue streaked. Odd assortments of displacer beasts and some gnolls and panthers and giant eagles and just like this weird
Hodgepodge.
menagerie
Yeah.
of
Ooh.
death.
Nice.
But ahead of you, you see the glorious city of Silvery Moon.
Silvery.
It has a kind of silvery glow.
The light of the
There's a river cutting through the middle of it. The River Rive. How's that?
I don't know.
moon.
Yeah.
Rise?
Hey, you listen to all them audiobooks.
I have to look at the spelling.
The River Raven.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds right. Cuts through the city. Yeah. Bless you.
Bless you.
Right off the bat, you guys do see a few isolated, pillars of smoke that are a little bit bigger than, you would say, chimneys. And yeah, that is kind of all of note from here.
Pull out the handkerchief and just take a look at it as we're walking towards the city.
Yeah.
In case it's
Is there
a
anything
magic-y thing.
Fair.
Any magic-y thing?
Nothing terribly magic-y happens with that.
I just like some guys
You
like
guys arrive at the city gates, and you arrive at the Moon Bridge.
Ooh.
The Moon Bridge is a magical, clear, shimmering bridge over the River Raven, and on either side there are guardhouses. The gate is closed.
Ooh.
Hello!
Hi!
Hello.
Do you need to get in?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay. Boom.
That was easy.
Gate opens up.
What are you doing?
You see a couple battered looking guards on the inside, like combat weary. As you guys enter the city, they put this huge locking slat back in place so nothing can get by. You see a bunch of archers with half empty quivers on guard towers on either side. And now that you're inside of the gates, you see one of those larger smoke piles, and it looks to be a burnt building.
Oh, jeez.
And outside of this burnt building, you see a bunch of people. There's a crowd. There's an older man and 2 younger people wearing robes. The older man is wearing deep red robes, and the 2 younger people next to him are in yellow robes. And no tattoos.
Okay.
And you hear him saying, well, it sounds like almost religious-y, and he says, now this building has been cleansed of the taint, and the flame's order has purified it. Praise to the sacred flame. Praise to the sacred flame. And if you will return to the temple, we have a coffee hour provided by the Omanahus. So let us all go back for coffee and snacks.
Can I go up to someone who is in like the crowd?
Sure. You see some of the people are like gung ho, and some of the people are like have very obvious expressions of like disbelief and consternation and stuff on them. Do you want to try and talk to someone who's disbelieving or believing?
This is you. You made the call. Go get him, champ.
I'm gonna go to someone who's disbelieving first.
Cool. Yeah, you see a middle-aged dragonborn woman. She's not as like clearly one specific color as Mom is. She's a little bit more mottled, but yeah, she'll be like, "Oh, you believe this?"
Actually, me and my brothers are new to town. What's going on?
What do you?
It's a burning.
Oh yeah. So
Blah, 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 blah.
in the last week or so, there's been a lot of attacks in the city. These like
Weird animals with blue things?
Yeah, like animals, plants, monstrosities, a whole bunch of
Yeah, we
stuff.
encountered a bunch of them on our way here.
Yeah. The leader of the Flames Order claims that he figured out a way to counteract the curse with fire.
Oh.
So like people who think that they're coming down with the curse go to him, and he does a ritual, and he burns you a little bit, and then he says that he saved you out.
So is that someone's house?
It was.
So what happens now? Do they pitch in to help rebuild or create a new home for the family that lived there?
I don't know. Again, like this has only been happening for like a week, so this is a really new religious order. Who's to say?
Oh, like they just like raised up in
like the last like 4 or 5 days.
Well, that's sketchy.
Yeah.
How'd they get this much presence in the city?
I mean, if you're asking me, she leans in kind of conspiratorially. I think it's fear. There's something happening. They don't understand him. There's a charismatic guy standing on a pulpit saying he has the answers. And without anything else, people are just kind of going with it.
Cool. Well, thanks for the information.
No problem. I guess, like, welcome to town. Stay safe. Good luck.
We're actually on a mission to try to help stop all this nonsense with blue stuff.
That sounds great.
Yeah. All right.
Do you guys need you said you're new in town. Do you need a place to stay? There's a pub up the road.
Sure, that would be great.
Battling Bess's Pub and Inn.
Cool. Thank you. Any other information? Well, I'm Lionel, by the way.
Oh, my name is Susie.
Oh, nice to meet you, Susie.
You too, Lionel.
I don't know if you've heard of the Strong Hearts.
Can't say that I have.
Yeah, I don't know if that name has travelled up this way.
Wait, I actually... There was 2 years ago, there were 2 Strong Hearts. There was Derek and Melinda? Melinda's mom's first name.
I figured that, but I'm just pretending that I don't know.
I was like, I didn't know. That's never come up. We don't know.
It's true, but you as characters would know what your mom's first name
I
is.
saw it. That's Mum. Melinda is Mum.
Your mom is the legendary hero, Melinda Strongheart?
Yeah.
That's great.
She bakes real good.
That wasn't part of the legend, but that's good to know.
Yeah, she's a great Mum.
Cool. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with? Fuck a strong heart. Who's to say?
Not right now. I think you've helped enough for the moment.
Yeah.
If we need to find you, or if we have more questions, where might we get hold of you?
I work over at the stables.
Oh.
They are called the Zephyr Stables. So yeah, if you need to find Susie, write that down because I'm not going to remember. Yeah, Zephyr Stables.
Alright. We're gonna go try and talk to this fire guy.
Oh,
So-
question. When you entered the city, are your dragons or people?
Yeah,
People?
it's people.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so just gonna try to talk to these fire people, see what the deal is.
Yeah.
Wanna go get some coffee?
Sure.
We go to the temple.
All right, so you guys are at the temple.
Wait, so this new order already has a temple?
It seems like a repurposed like store that had been closed down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're basically in a back storage room for a store that had some like quick shit thrown up.
Cool.
Weird Halloween.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
So you guys, yeah, you see people kind of milling about. As you are talking to these people, you do notice a couple people with like burns, like or bandages or something like that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of. It's still early, so a lot of people are still making small talk and like getting to know each other. You could see that some people have arrived together. Yeah, it's a general kind of air of curiosity and hopefulness.
Yeah, like Lionel's purpose is just to go in and like mingle and like kind of be like, so like, what's the deal with this guy?
Yeah.
Like, you're burned. Like, what is that about? Where do you live after your house gets burned down? Like, yeah.
All right.
Just try and
So you
get,
go.
like-
Okay. So yeah, go up to one of them. She's got a burn on her arm. She's like, "Oh, are you new to the congregation?
Yeah, we're new to the city.
Praise be to the sacred flame. Am I right?"
Sure, what is the sacred flame? And
Oh.
is this like an everywhere religion? Or is it just
I
like here?
don't know how to answer that. Well, I mean, I know that Father Lucian is the one who discovered the powers of the sacred flame. It seems like the old gods have abandoned us, so we have to find our new gods.
And what is this power and how does it manifest specifically?
Well, it's the power to counteract the curse, which nothing else has happened. Nothing else has been able to counteract the curse.
What do you mean by counteract the curse? Like, how does it manifest in your city? And
What curse?
yeah,
The all of the monsters and the blue and the people getting attacked and stuff.
yeah, but how is that? Like, that's all outside.
Oh, well, I mean, it could come in at any second.
Oh.
Yeah, but like, why is he burning people here if it's not affecting the people?
It is.
How?
Yeah. They get the blue and then they start
People
attacking
get the
people.
blue?
Yeah.
Have you seen this with your own eyes?
No, I haven't seen it, but he's told us about it.
No,
Oh.
it is.
Is that what? How come you're burned?
Well, because I thought it was getting a little blue, so he burnt off the blue. So
Was it
I
getting
think
blue?
I had the curse.
Was it getting blue?
Well,
Is that
it
just
certainly
like,
looked like it for me.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I was getting cursed, and he was able to burn off the
how
curse.
did the blue like appear?
I don't know. It just
Did
did
it,
one
was it
day.
like a rash or?
No,
like,
it was
it
blue.
something? Was it on the surface of your skin? Was it underneath the skin?
No, it was blue
Lionel.
right there, and then I
Lionel.
burnt it off, and it's gone.
Lionel,
Yeah.
thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Uh,
Do you guys want me to introduce you to Father Lucian?
I would love that.
yeah.
All right, dude. Father Lucian! Father Lucian! And then big guy with red robes. Yes. Oh. New congregants. Hi. Hi. It seems you have found your way to the sacred flame. The old gods have abandoned us and we must pull together and save each other. Is that not so?
In a sense, I guess, maybe.
It's definitely a thought process.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
When you say abandoned, what's your why?
Why do you have this as a belief?
Ha, ha, ha. Look at us. Look around. Monsters attacking us at every side.
But
Poverty, suffering, and the gods do nothing. Have you heard? The gods have even stopped returning people from beyond the grave.
Oh, no.
Wait, we know why that.
We know why that is.
Yes, the gods have abandoned us.
No.
And now
There's one
we will take
specific
it.
evil god who's stealing the souls. We're helping take care of that, actually.
Well, that's wonderful. I can see that you guys aren't here for the same reasons the rest of us are. So I will just.
Well, we
it
were
was
actually,
wonderful to meet you guys.
We've been encountering a lot of blue things and
Lovely.
blue people. We
Yes,
have been for months
excellent.
now.
Excuse me, I'm
wait,
being called,
is-
and you
No,
because
Is
it's
you're
not.
out of the way.
he being called insane?
No, he's not.
Oh,
guy-
go for it.
This guy's a con man,
Yeah.
and he's got magic. And that's maybe, or fire. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to our friend who we just met.
Yeah.
How did he when he burnt
Yeah.
the blue off of you?
Uh-huh.
How did he do that?
He took a torch and he lit it with a fire, and then he put it on my arm, and
Is
it
that
hurt
it?
a lot.
Is that it? Is that all the sacred flame
The
like ritual is?
Just like
to
actual,
clear it?
just like
Like he
a
literally
torch,
just
fire.
takes some regular old fire and just like
that conjured fire from the
regular old fire.
Yeah.
Is there
Think
a
about
difference
all of the things that come from fire.
Okay,
we
so-
get our food based on
So
fire.
all fire.
Fire brings
Okay,
light.
so all fire sacred.
Fire burns within us to make us passionate and love and create art. Fire is everything.
If fire burned within you, you'd be dead, mate.
It's a metaphor.
Oh, I can't tell sometimes.
Yeah, that's evident.
So old gods have abandoned you.
Obviously.
Right.
Obviously.
If- let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to prove to you
Yeah.
right now
Okay.
that magic still exists from the old gods, I could do it right now.
I don't know how you possibly could.
Oh, my sweet summer child. There are so many ways in which I could show you.
Well, I mean,
What if you could, in all of the old god magic, let's specifically divine healing magic, let's say.
How do we know that that's not the sacred flame taking its own form?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean taking its own form?
It's like taking form of healing.
Why wouldn't you just heal away your blue then?
You're right.
Exactly.
Why-
Why
yeah.
would you use mundane old fire?
It's the sacred flame, sir.
Show me the sacred
The
flame.
sacred flame. And then she points at a torch.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
like that's it? That one?
It's there, and she points at a different torch.
So
She says
so if I came in with my god, the sacred water, that could just douse all of your sacred flames without any instance at all. Is that sacred? If I just pour water on
I
it?
don't think. No, you're just putting out fire with water.
Right. So how sacred is it then?
It is sacred in the fire of it, not
Well,
in
how come the water isn't
sacredness of
sacred
it.
then?
Who's to say it isn't? Father Lucian! And then she runs off and starts talking to him about sacred water or some bullshit.
These people are loony.
Yeah. No, it's a cult,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a cult.
yeah, they're a cult.
and he's a cult leader.
Ooh. Do you think we should start a cult? Gary, this is not the time.
Gary, you're
but
not
yeah,
starting a cult.
after that, what?
You're not starting a cult.
Listen, okay, Lionel, two things. First off, we don't know how lifespans work with the whole scalebound thing, so you might die hundreds
Glenn,
of years before me. And two, I can start a cult if I want to start a cult.
You know what? You're right. You're your own person.
Thank you.
Glenn,
Yeah.
can you out God this guy?
Well, I mean, we could have two dragons appear immediately. Which one? That's huge.
Listen, I'm not trying to convince all religious nuts that they're wrong. I don't see the point in it. So
Guy's
like,
literally
yeah.
Well,
burning
yeah,
people.
I just am more
Yeah, but not
concerned
to
about
death.
him.
People are shitty. What do you... Of all the people we've met up with, he's not actually killing anybody, so he's like better than half of them.
That we know of.
You are.
All right.
I mean, if you want, I'll do all the god
No,
stuff you
it's
want me
fine.
to.
No,
so
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
really see the point.
No, it's fine. So we're looking for what? We're looking for in Silvery Moon. You're looking for the thing.
Yes, that is accurate. The thing.
The Shield of Saint Plebius.
Yes, in the
Where am I?
Oh,
Lady. We didn't ask her name. Oh, I'm just gonna go to somebody else.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know where the Abbey of Saint Plebius is?
Oh, sure.
Could you tell me?
Yeah, it's in the southern part of the city. If you go to the religious district and then you leave the city, right outside the religious district, right outside the city walls, you'll be able to find the Abbey of St. Plebius.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Enjoy yourself. Try not to get burned.
Will do. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to cut for tonight. Because I have to pee so bad. So you guys do the sign off without me.
Ditto, sir. So pee with haste.
with haste.
With haste.
Okay. Well, anyway, internet. That was an episode of a game that we call Scalebound.
And we play some Tuesdays.
In an ideal world, every Tuesday. But the pandemic and holidays and non-COVID related sickness, COVID-related sickness has done a great job of just not making this be a reliable thing. But it's hopefully
Get back into the swing.
we're back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in an ideal world next Tuesday with more Scalebound.
Yes, indeed.
And we will, I guess, just leave this cult to be a cult.
We're probably going to end up killing some of them.
I don't feel good about leaving a cult of people that burn people's houses
Yeah,
down.
don't like it.
But
Priorities.
yeah, I guess I was really glad that this wasn't the Abbey of St. Plebius.
Right?
Because then I was going to be like, we're going to have to kill this stupid guy.
We're going to have to decult people.
Does Gary have a suggestion?
He might.
Because if he does, that's how we fix the cult. We just tell him to reveal his secrets.
He does not.
Alright, well.
It's not
Anyway,
what I type.
thank
Yeah,
you,
we'll figure it out.
Internet. We will see you guys next week.
Bye, Internet.